There comes a moment in every person's life, a quiet, almost sacred moment, when they realize that health isn't a gift handed down by doctors or medicines. It's a gift you give yourself. For some, that moment comes suddenly, like a lightning strike. For others, it creeps in slowly, carried on the whisper of morning air. For Nasir, it came when he took his first pain-free walk after years of stiffness. The breeze felt like a blessing, the sunlight felt softer, and every step reminded him that his body hadn't given up. It had simply been waiting for him to remember it. For Rabia, that moment came when she looked in the mirror and saw color return to her cheeks after months of dull fatigue. And for Imran, it arrived in the silence between heartbeats, when the frantic pounding in his chest finally calmed, replaced by a steady rhythm that whispered, "You are safe now." For you, that moment might be right now, because as you sit here listening, your body is listening too. It's waiting for you to send one simple message: I'm ready to live again. Most people believe healing happens in hospitals, but Dr. Amir Khalid, a seasoned urologist and wellness researcher, has seen a deeper truth. Healing begins long before a doctor ever touches a stethoscope. It starts in the quiet moments of choice. The decision to stand after sitting too long, to breathe deeply when stress tightens your chest, to move your legs when fatigue says stay still. The body never truly forgets how to heal. It only forgets that you're still trying. Dr. Amir teaches what he calls the 30-second circulation activation, a tiny, almost effortless movement that reminds your blood to flow, your heart to beat freely, and your spirit to believe again. It's not magic. It's a biological whisper, a signal to the body that life is still moving forward. Modern science supports what ancient healers always knew: small, consistent actions create enormous change. According to researchers at the Harvard School of Public Health, even 1 minute of light movement every half hour can reduce cardiovascular risk by 25%. The Mayo Clinic adds that short bursts of motion improve insulin sensitivity, lower inflammation, and even sharpen mental focus. But the real miracle happens beyond the numbers. When you move, your body begins to trust you again. Your muscles quietly say, "Thank you." Your blood hums, "I can carry this." Your heart beats softly, "I'll keep going for you." Healing isn't loud. It doesn't demand applause. It's built from moments that seem too small to matter until they become the foundation of strength. Every patient who comes to Dr. Amir arrives carrying the same invisible weight: fear. Fear of losing energy, fear of aging too fast, fear that their body has become their enemy. Fazal Karim, a retired teacher from Lahore, came to Dr. Amir trembling with worry, convinced that his forgetfulness meant the onset of dementia. But after 3 weeks of circulation activation and gentle lifestyle changes, he came back laughing. "Doc," he said, eyes twinkling, "I think my memory just needed better plumbing." That laughter carried more healing than any pill ever could, because when fear meets understanding, it turns into power, and laughter, joy, and hope are all part of circulation too. They are the emotional bloodstream of the soul. Most of us wait for big solutions: a new diet, a new supplement, a miracle pill that promises to reverse time. But the truth is simpler and more beautiful. The body doesn't need new ingredients, it needs renewed attention. Dr. Amir once stood before a group of seniors at a health seminar and asked, "Who here waters their plants every day?" Nearly every hand rose. "And who gives that same care to their own body every single day?" The room went silent. Dr. Amir smiled and said gently, "You are the plant. Don't let yourself dry up." The metaphor struck deeply. When you think of your blood as water, your heart as sunlight, your movement as the wind, you realize that vitality is not something you chase. It's something you nurture. Life grows where attention flows. 3 months into his journey, Nasir decided to face the hill behind his home, the same hill that had mocked him for years. The first time he'd tried to climb it, his legs had failed him halfway, his chest burning, his spirit breaking. But this time, something inside had shifted. He took it one step at a time, breathing steadily, using the rhythm he'd learned from his 30-second practice. Each pause was not a setback, but a recharge. When he finally reached the top, he lifted his hands toward the sky, tears glistening in his eyes, and whispered, Thank you for reminding me I'm still here. That moment wasn't just recovery, it was resurrection. Because circulation is more than blood moving through veins, it's life finding its way back home. Hope isn't something doctors usually write on prescriptions, but maybe they should. Johns Hopkins University studies show that patients who believe they can heal recover faster and maintain better health habits. Dr. Amir often tells his patients, hope changes your biology. It opens your arteries, relaxes your heart, and literally lets blood flow more freely. When you believe you can improve, your body believes it too. That's not placebo, that's physiology. Your thoughts, your emotions, your belief in movement, they're all part of the same system that keeps your heart beating. Every time you choose hope, you're improving your circulation, one thought at a time. The difference between people who stay well and those who don't isn't knowledge, it's consistency. Dr. Amir's long-term research shows that patients who commit to even small daily movements, 2 or 3 times per day, experience remarkable results: better sleep, more energy, reduced joint pain, lower blood pressure, and improved mood. Consistency, he says, is the purest form of self-love. Because love isn't a feeling, it's an action repeated faithfully, even on the hard days, even when no one's watching. Discipline is love in motion, and that love doesn't just heal the person practicing it, it radiates outward, inspiring everyone around them. Healing, like circulation, spreads. When Nasir regained his energy, his grandson began joining him on his morning walks. Rabia's daughter started stretching during her nursing shifts. Imran, once isolated and tired, started a small community called 30-second circles, where seniors gather to remind each other to keep moving. What started as a private medical exercise became a shared movement of hope. When you restore your flow, people around you notice. They see what's possible. They start to believe again. That's the ripple effect of health. One person's vitality becomes another's inspiration, one heartbeat at a time. So take this as your invitation. Stand up right now. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heels. Take a deep breath in and feel it. That faint pulse in your legs, that gentle hum of energy coming alive again, that's your body answering you. You've just begun your 30-second circulation activation. It doesn't require equipment, a gym, or a complicated plan. Just intention, just awareness. Do this a few times each day, and you'll join thousands who've already chosen to move from fear to freedom, from fatigue to flow. Dr. Amir's final words in every seminar are always the same. The best time to take care of yourself was yesterday. The second best is right now. Don't wait for a sign. Don't wait for perfection. Your body is ready. It's been ready all along. All it needs is you. Picture this. You wake up tomorrow morning, and for the first time in years, you feel light. Your legs carry you easily to the window. The world outside feels new again. There's no tightness in your chest, no heaviness in your breath, just movement, ease, and quiet strength. That's what healthy circulation gives you. Not just motion, but meaning. Not just longevity, but aliveness. Because you're not fighting age, you're nurturing life. Every small choice you make, every 30-second pause to breathe or stretch, is a declaration. I'm still here. I still matter. I still flow. And that's the essence of vitality. Dr. Amir's voice echoes in the hearts of all who've heard him. Life always flows toward those who move toward it. So keep moving, keep flowing, keep believing, because your story isn't over. It's just beginning. The blood in your veins, the rhythm in your heart, the strength in your breath, they're not remnants of who you were. They're the promise of who you're becoming. So take that promise. Make it real. Let your body hear you say it. I'm ready to live again. Because health, in its truest form, isn't the absence of disease. It's the presence of movement, hope, and love. And as long as you have those, your heart will always find its way back to flow.